We're experiencing a little bit of connectivity issues with the game for some reason. We might not be able to get into the map 1. Never mind, we are fine, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of laggy lag, but it's always in the start of the game. 2 teams have already been eliminated one team actually, as we loaded in a bit late, but better late than never. Today is the second day of the finals. It is going to be 11 teams starting the first game. MEDELIN, C.I.A already eliminated. Team 7 ATHLEGAME, V-ENT Esports, PG Esports, AKATSUKI. Never mind the teams you know who played already. Let's head straight into the game. Team Supreme will be with 6 eliminations. We did miss a bit of the KP, but because we're having some connection problems, but that's okay. That's fine. We're back in. Don't worry about it. Wolf Esports will be sitting with 2 eliminations. Take a look at the leaderboard. It is Team Supreme with 6, MEDELIN with 4, Team 7 with 3, Wolf Esports with Wolf Project with 2, C.I.A with 1, but they have been eliminated. V-ENT Esports will be going up against Wolf Project. Will they take this fight or will they be getting picked off? It seems like V-ENT Esports will be backing out. Castillo will be going, Mr. Dan, sorry, will be going down from the Wolf Project. Trying to slide on V-ENT was not the best idea for him, actually. The real estate champions are unfortunately down to a single player. Can they get themselves back in the game? What is going on? Okay, while the teams are slowing down, we take a look at the leaderboard from yesterday's games. We already see MEDELIN taking 2 maps and 91 points, 91 KP to take 143 points as the top 1 team. This is the standing. Our beautiful real estate kings need to step up today's game. They need to pick up those KP as it is not working out. The finals are not as lax as the other games have been. Can they pick up those points today? Will they be able to climb up the leaderboard, or are we going to see them struggle? Nox will be going down. V-ENT Esports going up against Wolf Project yet again. They will take down Nox. Castile taking a bit of damage. Will the V-ENT team? Unfortunate for Castile, he goes down to Hydra. Wolf Project are down to just 1 man. He's trying his... Hold on, that's Sam's. Real estate demons will come pick up 1 man. Pick up 2 players actually, and still manage to get out of it in 1 piece. V-ENT Esports are running it down today. They are sitting with 5 KP for the first matchup. Can they pick up more? Unlucky for King, he will be landing straight onto a full stack of athlete gaming merchants here, and they will send him back to the lobby with picking up their first elimination. It is 7 minutes into the game, second zone police order third, still 10 teams and 32 players left. Another team will be getting eliminated. Unfortunately, PG Esports will be out in this match. It is 8 minutes in, 9 teams and 32 players left. The All-Stars are yet to pick up an elimination. The kill leaders are still Team Supreme, followed by MEDELIN, V-ENT Esports coming in third. Team 7 and Wolf Project will be tied with 3 eliminations each. Honestly, I think all the teams need to farm MEDELIN actually, because MEDELIN is sitting on 91 KP. They are really, really high on the leaderboard. It is, take a look one more time. It is a ways to go. But it's quite literally double the distance between first and third. Team Supreme doing their best to pick up more eliminations here, going up against the All-Stars. Can they run this? Team Supreme are getting overpowered here. The All-Stars, are they being too aggressive? They are being too aggressive, and they are losing a truckload of players. Unfortunate for them. Just like Icarus, they flew too close to the sun and they got eliminated there. It is 9 minutes into the game. 7 teams and 27 players left. 5 teams have gone bye-bye. It's... The Syndicates, they hear the Lamborghinis, they're coming, but can they respond? The V-ENT squad, they know there's people close by. They're just mucking about with the vehicles at this point. The V-ENT merchants are coming straight. Where? The Syndicates don't know how to respond to this. I don't think they were expecting the Lamborghini drivers to be chasing this hard.
Killing spree.
But Syndicates will lose one, unfortunately. They just left him there. They sacrificed that man. AKATSUKI will be going out to ATHLEGAME. It is 6 teams left in this lobby. Who is going to be your MVP? Who's taking the map 1? MEDELIN will still sit with 6 eliminations. If they can pull off what they did yesterday, taking 2 maps with 20+ KP, it is a guaranteed victory for MEDELIN. SYNDICATES is almost down as he is taking a truckload of damage from a surviving Team 7. Team 7 will be with 3 eliminations, but we haven't seen much of them aggression this time. We've mostly seen them adopt a PG style of play, holding on to a nice little building and waiting for the rent prices to go up as people move into their neighborhood. And they are keeping the Syndicates out, trying to protect their property value, but it is not going to be that easy. Actually, never mind, it is looking very easy, but the V-ENT team is pulling up, so the property value is going, it's quite high. Indeed, they are pushing V-ENT back. They are holding on. The HOA in this neighborhood is complaining. Gentrification is being stopped, but is it enough? V-ENT are relentless in their demands. They're pushing straight in. 129, that second grenade hit. 101, he is low, pushing straight into a team of 4. Habib is very bold here. Supreme goes down.
Double kill.
Mega is the last man standing, and he only survived because he left. He saw the writing on the wall and he left that. But Team Supreme will be moving in as well. They will get Supreme on his knees, ironically. But V-ENT Esports will be sitting with 11 eliminations. They are doing pretty solidly for their first game today. A truckload of landmines! Old strat still working perfectly. Habib absolutely ran that down, but V-ENT Esports will be getting picked up one by one. Can they survive this? He gets one on knock. It's a 1v1. V-ENT versus Team Supreme. 14 versus 13 eliminations. Who's getting out first? Medellin they're just playing it safe. They're just chilling, literally. Team Supreme will be getting eliminated by MEDELIN, unfortunately. But very fortunate for V-ENT. However, V-ENT will not be able to pick up their teammates, as it is just one man left. Sit down! Or Doyin. I don't know how to call him sit down. But Doyin is, however, the last man standing for his team with his last glue wall and a dream. His Tatsuya isn't charged yet. Unlucky for him. He will be getting eliminated. Syndicates are out. It is 4 teams left in this lobby with 10 players. Supreme, however, taking a lot of damage, getting eliminated by BMX. The top 3 teams will be MEDELIN with a 51% chance at victory, Team 7 with an 11% chance, and ATHLEGAME with a 38% chance. It's solely based on eliminations. That's how the percentages are going higher and higher and higher. One tap on the ATHLEGAME. Roro is bleeding through the nose. DS Mega is trying his best to keep Team 7 alive. Just keep them in the game till they can maybe get top 2. If ATHLEGAME will be getting straight wiped here. ATHLEGAME are doing their best to put up a good fight, but it is not looking very promising on this side, as both teams are trading actually. ATHLEGAME are actually surviving this. MEDELIN is down to just Igor, and ATHLEGAME will be staying with 0 losses, 0 casualties on their side. Mega, unfortunately, has been spotted. Putting up a valiant effort. Is it going to be enough? He gets the knock. Unlucky for him. He will be getting eliminated. Is this an athlete victory? Yes, it is. 9 eliminations for a map 1 victory. ATHLEGAME come out on top. $1675 damage and 2 eliminations. Kalahari is your MVP in a map 1 victory. It was honestly quite surprising seeing ATHLEGAME just come out with the kind of playstyle that they did today. But we love to see changes in the status quo. We love to see changes. Taking a look at the leaderboard, it is going to be 21 points and 8 eliminations to ATHLEGAME, but MEDELIN will come in second place with 20 points and 11 eliminations, and in third place with 4 eliminations and 12 points is Team 7. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. The next match is about to be underway as the teams are getting ready to start a map 2. All right, that was an interesting map one. Honestly, we're heading straight into the second map for today. What team is going to come out with a map to turn around? Are we going to see the same victory from Larry from... Are we going to see the same victory from Larry that we did in the last game, or are we going to see them get overpowered? Stay tuned and find out. All right, heading straight into the second map. We have a lot of people at Snowfall. That is where we want to look at now. C.I.A, they were unlucky not to be able to pick up any points in the first game. Can they turn this around in this matchup, or will they be getting shut down yet again? Igor and the MEDELIN team will be here, joined by Wolf Project and the C.I.A. Who takes Snowfall? Who is gonna build this brick by brick? Whoa, Wolf Project are taking a truckload of damage. Mr. Dan is low, Anox on his knees. They will still be getting that knock though. The C.I.A have lost one. Storms will go down, Vermani goes down, C.I.A 9 lives, the last man standing, and C.I.A will be the first team to be getting eliminated yet again, unfortunately. Wolf Project might be joining shortly after, as Nox is the last man standing, but he is going to survive still. The Wolves never die. Unlucky for Wolf Project, they will be getting picked off early twice. The MEDELIN team are starting off strong, already on 5, picking up their 6th elimination now. MEDELIN are still picking up what? Okay, the MEDELIN team seem to be getting active. They have no reason to be getting this active, but they seem to still be choosing to get active because why not, I guess. If they can guarantee themselves a top 1, I feel like that's exactly what they're going for in this game. Will the C.I.A be able to maintain their top 3, or will they be getting demoted out after this? Because other teams are actually picking up eliminations. Let's take a look at the leaderboard one more time. V-ENT Esports have 9 points away, 9 points away from the C.I.A team, and after the last game's performance, they should already be in the top 3. AMIGＯES surprisingly are the only team that are not here, so they are definitely going to move down. ATHLEGAME also did put up a very good performance in the last game, coming up with a booyah, so they also another team that is supposed to be in the top 3. The C.I.A should be around the top 5 right now. It is not going to be profitable for them if they keep performing at this level. Hydra almost getting put down there by the ATHLEGAME team, but he will be doing consistent damage on Roro and Larry. Team 2 and Team 3 going at it is going to be quite an easy pick here. Habib is one shot. Very unfortunate for Habib. He will be the first to be going down. BMX will survive. V-ENT Esports are getting outplayed by ATHLEGAME. I don't know what ATHLEGAME came on today, but it is working for them. Unluck for Hydra, he will be getting put down as well. Supreme, trying to be a hero, is going to be getting down if he stays moving carelessly. Puts a turret down, but gets put down shortly after. Kolos just needs to revive and let his just get away from it. He's not getting away from here. So he gets that first knock. He gets the execution. That is quite the move there. That was quite the move to guarantee that execution. I'm crying. I'm crying. Why is Athlete showing us iTail? It is a glitch in the client, but don't worry about it. Doyen, I don't know why I keep calling Doyen down, but Doyen will be getting put down, unfortunately. He is bleeding out rather quickly here. The MEDELIN team are picking up those eliminations like mad, and they will be sending the syndicates back to the lobby as Legerio gets put down, but he will be getting back up with no casualties on their side. They're already on 11 eliminations. If MEDELIN can put up 20 eliminations in this game, I think they can take the remaining 4 maps casually. Spartan, what is your profession? It looks like Spartan will be spectating. 6 minutes into the game, still 9 teams and 34 players. Itachi is going to get his teammate back in the game here. ATHLEGAME will be sitting with 4 eliminations, coming off a victory. Can they replicate in this map, or will they be getting put down at a rather unfortunate position? Alright, let's take a look at our real estate kings. They are doing... Alright, player stats will be coming up in a few minutes. PG Esports have not had the best games today. They didn't have a pretty good game 1. Game 2 is looking a bit better for them as they are lasting longer than they did in the last game. But will they be able to actually evaluate their houses properly, or will they be getting put down? AKATSUKI will load in with a 3-stack. It is quite the game for them. MEDELIN will be with 12 eliminations. Let's go look at those players' stats on the side. What are they looking like here? Coming in with 1256 damage in this game, 4 eliminations and triple headshot. Nice. Zin is not nice with his gameplay here as he is running down the ops. 4 eliminations. They are doing numbers. A body shot champion, 1267 damage and 4 eliminations. We have 2-7 doing pretty strong, solidly here for his team with 503 damage and a single elimination is Legerio, and Igor will be coming with a triple, having the most damage in the game. 1813 damage, 3 kills, 3 headshots. It's big boy things, big man things. ATHLEGAME with 4 eliminations. Taking a look at players' stats. Still, we have 799 damage and 2 eliminations. 0 headshots, however. 9 minutes into the game, 9 teams and 35 players. The lobby is looking very, very quiet. MEDELIN has... Did they slow everyone down? Team 10 and 11 are the only teams that haven't eliminated. Syndicates and the C.I.A, but both teams were unable. C.I.A was able to leave with a single elimination. Syndicates left with 3. They're able to at least pick up points this time. Will they? Is this the vibe C.I.A is coming into the final day with? Because after this, we're crowning the champion. Is a Milli Vanilli on the line. Do you want to be slowing down now? All-Stars going up against V-ENT. They put down one, but Timmy gets put down as well. All-Stars are fighting Wolf Project and V-ENT at the same time, and they are just picking off. Is V-ENT going down that quickly? Unlucky for V-ENT, they will be down to a single player. Kolos will have to back out as it is not profitable to force that fight. The real estate champions are once again holding the house. Stick to it. Stay consistent. Trust the process. All-Stars, however, are down to a single player. Thor, behold the god of thunder, running away to get sniped by a lone wolf Nox to put them on 4 personal elimination and their team at 7 with 1250 eliminations in 1250 damage in this match and 4 eliminations. He is his team's MVP. The AKATSUKI are taking a lot of damage. V-ENT Esports get put down by ATHLEGAME. MEDELIN, however, are still coming to pick up even more eliminations as Gun Prime is down and out. PG Esports, what?
Triple kill. Triple kill.
Okay, PG Esports got eliminated very quickly. Tech was able to secure that sneak res. 15 eliminations to MEDELIN. MEDELIN are doing pretty strongly. ATHLEGAME with 6 eliminations. Can they come with a map 2 victory as well? If they can manage that, it's going to push them really high on the leaderboard. They should damn near be competing for 2nd place at this point. AKATSUKI are down to just Feruzan, who is right behind Team Supreme. He's healing, but if one person has the dinosaur equipped, they will see him. And when they see him, they will jump him. Six teams are left in this game. It is 18 players left. Nox has been caught out. Team Supreme pick up their 5th elimination. CK Smith will be their kill leader for this game, coming in with 3 eliminations and 677 damage. Take a look at his overall match stats. 5,000 plus damage with 11 eliminations between map 1 and 2. He is actually putting up professional numbers. But we can also, like, it's only 2 games. It's only 2 games. Let's see what the map 6 stats look like. Let's see how strong he is as a contributor for his team. AKATSUKI will be getting put down by Ligerio. MEDELIN will chase the whole team down, unfortunately. $16 eliminations to the MEDELIN squad. If they put up a 20 bomb, they can play map 3 and 4 quite lackluster, as they know nobody is going to catch up to them in this game. They do not seem to be slowing down one bit. They get one man on his knees. Team Supreme Crack needs to run away. He cannot afford, but Lierios doesn't let him run even. Gets him down through the zone. Castile is trying to third party as the Wolf Project, but he is taking a lot of damage and has to back out. Athlete Roro will be getting put down by the Wolf Project. It is 5 teams and 15 players left. Everyone is clashing in this spot. Spartan cannot afford to push towards Mega. Roro and Lucky Larry, the last man standing. Athlete Games dreams of second victory will be getting put down, unfortunately. Team 7 down to 2 players. Team Supreme will be getting eliminated. Athlete Game will be with 3 players left, but they are in a horrible spot to be at. They need to fight uphill battles against people in natural cover. Will they be able to get a better spot, or will they be getting eliminated in the process of trying to find good positioning on this map? Castillo taking a lot of damage here. It is looking very solid for the MEDELIN team, as they are already on a 20 bomb and seem to have what is prime map state on this point. Leherio will be getting put down. He was too confident and got put down, but his teammate will be avenging him. Grenade going in, M69 launching. Team 7 get put down. Unfortunately for Mr. Dan, he will be going down. Grenade going in. It's not looking very promising, as Nyson with 1 grenade and 3 players down. MEDELIN will be with 23 players, 23 eliminations. Athlete Game going up against a powerhouse team. Do they get eliminated? It's looking very probable, as they are all fighting in one spot, and it is Roro on his knees, shoots down. Larry is negating all the explodables, but he will be getting pushed. He gets one on his knees, but he will be getting eliminated. 26 KP to MEDELIN, as they will be taking a map to victory. 4486 damage and 7 eliminations. UND Igor 333 is your MVP for a map 2. That was quite the performance coming in from MEDELIN. They came in very strong, like they did yesterday, with those really high KP points. We really love to see when teams come in with all these kind of aggressions, because it's not every day you see a team in the finals still play like they're trying to play qualifiers or something, because they are running these lobbies down, and the quality of competitors is going up every time I get a chance to commentate. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. It is MEDELIN coming in with 38 points and 26 eliminations. They have set the precedent for what teams should aspire to put out in these kind of lobbies. Athlete Game will be coming in with 16 points and 7 eliminations. And in third place, Wolf Project will come in with 17 points and 9 eliminations. Do not go anywhere, as it is the performances from these teams are getting even better by the game. We're starting off the third map in a few minutes. We will be right back shortly.
First blood. New kill leader.
I know we missed some of it. My mic was turned off apparently, but Team Supreme will be the first team to be getting eliminated. Walking out of this game with 0 eliminations. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate for them. The All-Stars, however, will stay untouched with a 4K start. V-ENT Esports are looking for the MEDELIN team, and they have found Igor and sent him back to the backlines. They will be chasing the rest of the team, and Heidegger will get put on his knees. Leheria will be going down as well, though. Can the MEDELIN team survive this, or will V-ENT... Ooh, nice in the last man standing. V-ENT need to stay hot on that chase there to be able to send this team fully back to the lobby. Or will they let them go and maybe pay for it later? They're chasing. They are chasing. V-ENT Esports are... They're trying their hardest to make sure MEDELIN get eliminated. They just came off a 26-game victory. It is going to be rather difficult to get a team of this caliber down this easy. And he catches Supreme on an off angle. Can he get Habib within the same vein? MEDELIN will be getting eliminated. Unfortunately, they're unable to walk out with as many points as they usually would be able to. But I don't think that should just make like a dent, a literal dent. It shouldn't even make a dent in this thing, like a scuff on the leaderboard. But yo, it's vibes. It's vibe. That's what it is. It is indeed vibes. V-ENT Esports will be sitting with 4 eliminations after taking out their biggest competitors, MEDELIN, but they still have more ops to take out. They need to get revenge on ATHLEGAME to basically just give them a chance to actually push up. C.I.A hasn't been much of a threat in this game, as the last 2 games they've been getting eliminated rather early. And if the trend continues, they will be losing that 3rd place that they are trying so hard to hold on to. Yet to pick up an elimination, yet to make a splash in today's games. Wolf Project, however, will be taking a lot of damage here as Castile goes down. They just get back Mr. Dan, but the AKATSUKI seem to be running the Wolf Projects out of this game. Wolf Project managed to get their teammates back up again, but they will lose 2 this time. For the 2 they get back, they lose 2. Very unfortunate for them. ATHLEGAME will be sitting with 0 eliminations for now. It is 2 teams that have been eliminated in the start of this game. Unfortunate for the AMIGＯES. I wonder why AMIGOES didn't make it to this finals, to be honest. It's the final day. Why are they not playing? They were doing pretty solidly in the last leaderboard. Let's take a look one more time. Where were they standing actually? They were standing at 5th. They should have been. They're tied with ATHLEGAME too. And statistically speaking, from what we've seen in all the weeks that this has been going on, they've been doing a pretty solid job at getting eliminations. So not making it to the final day is a questionable choice actually. All-Stars, your kill leaders going up against the real estate champions, PG Esports. Will PG be able to pick up those eliminations this time? They have a good vantage point with Sam. King will get the knock. Sam's applying pressure, forcing the All-Stars team to find a way around him here. They're going up. He's giving up height. Is this the best play? It is. He plays it perfectly here. Insane character development from the... Nah, unfortunate for Sam, he will be getting stopped on the second rotation here. Well, that would have been the perfect cat and mouse play from him. The CIA are playing rather softly here. They not picking up those eliminations. Will they be able to pick up even one elimination? We just need them to try.
Triple kill. Quateri kill.
Okay, we are back in. The All-Stars will be still your kill leaders with 8 eliminations, doubling what everyone else in the lobby has. Only 5 teams have KP in this game so far. It is All-Stars with 8, V-ENT, AKATSUKI, and Syndicates all tied with a team wipe for eliminations. C.I.A. with 0, PG Esports pick up their very first. The AKATSUKI will still be in this game. Their commentary is slowing down as never mind, the teams are fighting at the edge of the map here. ATHLEGAME will be going up against the Syndicates. Will they be able to, will the Syndicates be able to overcome this, or will they be getting out early again with minimal elimination? Unfortunate for him, he doesn't find that haircut there. $120, he just needs to hit one more. Unlucky for him. Nine minutes into the game, 9 teams and 34 players left. C.I.A. going against the AKATSUKI. They will be picking up their first elimination on Void. First elimination in 3 games. Very unfortunate performance, but they should. It looks like they finally started picking up those KP. Can they continue though? Is the question that we all need to figure out. Wolf projects are doing damage, but they are not doing enough damage. They see storms. Will the Wolf project be the team to take out the C.I.A. this time? Vermani will be getting caught out, and he is getting eliminated rather early here. C.I.A are taking damage and they seem to be backing out. The once powerful C.I.A team seem to not have their aura today. As 9 lives goes down, Jason is getting chased down. Storms is trying to provide cover fire, but he is the last man standing for his team. They know exactly where he is. If he tries to leave, he is probably going to be getting eliminated. He did take a lot of fall damage here. Storm's launching deep inside the ring, but there is no more revive this side. The 200 coins he gets, is he going to be able to buy a teammate back with it? He's definitely going to want to risk that. All-Stars, however, will be your kill leaders with 11 elimination. They are still running down everybody, going with a double or nothing mindset. Reaper will be going down. Unfortunately, they have lost vibe, but Reaper gets picked up rather quickly here. Who are they going up against? They're going up against Team 10, which will be
Quateri kill.
the Syndicates are trying their best to pick up even more eliminations, as they are currently sitting on 4, and they haven't been putting up those eliminations in the last 2 games. Walking into the they want to walk into the second half, trying to put up at least 10 or maybe 15 eliminations on the board at least. Ardents will be going down, unlucky for him. Doin is trying to get into this spot. Ikide goes down. The All-Stars are having a field day with the Syndicate here. They will lose 1 player, but Killer is the last man. He will be getting eliminated, putting the All-Stars up to 15 eliminations in this game as they send the Syndicate back to the lobby.
Quateri kill. Killing spree.
13 minutes into the game, it is 7 teams and 21 players left. Wolf Project will be sitting with 4 eliminations, going up against the Akatsuki. Akatsuki, a team that has refused to die. Bro had 0 glue walls and stood outside like it was apostado, but now he's on 35 HP and running. 2 men chasing is not looking good, as he is going to get put down with 1 shot to the neck. The Castile is on his knees. Mr. Dan, however, is trying his best to get away, but it's not looking like he will be able to get out, as he's caught by Team 7. He is caught between a rock and a hard place here. Comes straight to Spartan. He catches Spartan with his pants down, and he will be getting put down there. Unfortunate for Feruza, and he will be getting caught out as he was trying to get that revive off this time. But he will be getting picked up, and he will be paying Storm back in spam.
Kill.
The zone is dangerously small. The pressure is going to become a lot worse. The All-Stars have been eliminated, bowing out this game with 15 eliminations. Unlucky for them. If they managed to make it even higher in this game, it would have been quite the point boost for them.
New kill leader. New kill leader. Quateri kill. Triple kill.
V-ENT Esports trying their best to pick up eliminations on ATHLEGAME, but ATHLEGAME seems to be protected. C.I.A with a single elimination are still with 9 lives. Can he get his teammates back in, or is he getting... He gets caught by Void. Akatsuki takes out Void, but he will be getting eliminated by the zone, unfortunately. C.I.A are out. Mr. Dan is trying to move. Project are taking a truckload of damage by Team 7. He puts down 1, taking a 0 damage hit. Gets them eliminated, and he gets caught out by V-ENT, but still puts 1 on his knees. V-ENT Esports are facing a lot of trouble, but they will be taking the victory on a map 3. $21.59 damage and 4 eliminations. V-ENT Habib will be your MVP on the 3rd map, as V-ENT have put up their best performance yet in today's games, with an early wipe on MEDELIN to close out the game with 12 eliminations and 24 points. for a map 3 victory, with Wolf Project coming in with 16 points and 7 eliminations. And in third place, we have Team 7 with 12 points and 4 eliminations. It is quite the game coming from these players. We love to see a team just come in and go absolute ham with the performance. Will they be able to maintain this though, or will they be getting eliminated early in the next match? Do not go anywhere as we're heading into the second half of the day and the last 3 maps for today's games. We're heading to Nexterra for the next game, so it's going to be quite fluid commentary as it is a smaller map, 7 zone, so we should be getting back-to-back combat. If you're saying show us fight, if nobody's fighting, I can't force them to fight. So please, you tough hands, I see you, I'm telling that one. Anyways, do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back shortly. All right. We are back in with the second half of today's games and the fourth map actually. On to Nexterra. V-ENT Esports already in a fight with ATHLEGAME. Let's see how this fight is progressing. ATHLEGAME will be down by 1. V-ENT Esports are yet to take any damage here. Habib is, however, one shot. Roro goes down. Zeus is dangerously low. He is down as well. Larry Gaga, the last man standing. He gets a pick up on Roro and will be eliminating one. That's 2 gone from Vent as well. It's down to a 2v2 scenario here. Who is going to come out with the victory? Does Vent get that revive off? It looks like they will be getting one back in the game as they are doing their best to take out ATHLEGAME. But we looked at the chat. I looked at the chat and Igor is saying Vent is cooked in this map. So we have a MEDELIN team coming to get their get back on Vent. Will they be able to, or will Vent respond with... Because you... as you know, get 1 point. Is that why I shouting? Then they... Vent Esports are playing pretty well together here as Roro will go down yet again. Larry Gaga, they know you have a double vector now, so they are going to avoid going close quarters with you. The double vector still holds true in Big 25. I remember when this was dropped in CS rank and everybody was crying. Chrono that and double vector GG's, just give up. Larry doing his best to stay alive, but he is getting chased down. He gets Hydra down again. The double vector is actually still massively OP. But ATHLEGAME will be the first team to be getting eliminated. Now let's take a look at what everyone else is doing. MEDELIN will be with a with a quadra kill actually. Yet to pick up a full team wipe, but they are on a quadra. They are hunting down this team, the Vent team. Will they be able to find Vent? Will the C.I.A be able to pick up points actually? The third game for the day was their best performance yet, as we finally saw them get proper placement. Not necessarily proper placement, but better placement than they did in the last 2 games. Last 2 games they got out very early with zero eliminations. Minutes into the game, it is 10 teams and 36 players. What team is going to come with that victory? What team is going to come out on top here? Syndicates are down to a single player. They might just be getting put out in this match. MEDELIN will be with 4 still. MEDELIN, Vent Esports, and PG Esports. Hello? The real estate kings are running us down, as this is a map with so many houses, so they can buy and sell as much as they please. With 4 eliminations on the board, can we take a look at their stats? King is literally the #1 guy here. 792. Damn, this is their best. That don't matter. That don't matter. 4 glue walls placed, 3 kills per game. Yeah, all those stats came from this one match. But it is still progress being made, and walking into the second half with the chutzpah that they need to secure placement in this game. Going up against Team 7, PG King will be getting put down and eliminated. Unfortunately, Mega goes down as well. They will be taking that back in blood, but the blood is not enough. It looks... Drink your aroma bitter at another year old. Now PG Esports are losing 2 players, 4 eliminations to the Team 7. It looks like we're going to experience a lot of griefing walking into the second half of today's games. Who is going to come out with the Victoria?
Triple kill.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, just ATHLEGAME have been eliminated. The Syndicates are down to 2 players. C.I.A are still yet to pick up an elimination. It is 6 minutes into the game. The map is slowing down. The teams are not pushing as much as they usually do. We're gonna leave the minimap open just to keep track of all the fights, so we could do our best to stay on top of everything here. The MEDELIN and V-ENT Esports will go head-to-head yet again. The Hunters versus the Hunted. MEDELIN, however, both teams are doing back-to-back damage on one another here. Both teams will trade one. Who comes out with the victory on this clash here? MEDELIN, the Minam for V-ENT. V-ENT, the Minam for MEDELIN. Let there be violence, ladies and gentlemen. Put our eyes in the sky so we keep track of everybody. We're not seeing individual play. We're seeing team knocks here. Supreme will be going down, unable to pick up. Carlos will go down as well. Habibi needs to back up, but he will stay strong and will be getting put down. But they will pick up Hydra.
Kill.
Hydra is back in 5 eliminations, but the MEDELIN will be with 8. It's like they were right. They said, walking into this game, reading from the chat, and I quote, nah, next map, V-ENT is cooked. And it looks like V-ENT just might be cooked as they go damn near wiped in that encounter there. But V-ENT, Vermilion, Red, they will not be going down that easy. Hydra is back in and he will be getting his teammates back. C.I.A, however, will be losing players left and right. Vermani got jumped and put on his knees. But the hit list, Castile knows where they are for the next 5 seconds. They're yet to pick up an elimination. It's... what? V-ENT Esports have been eliminated, unfortunately for them there. Please tell me that was not by the MEDELIN. It was not by MEDELIN, but they will be getting put out for 10th place in this game. They did not pick up that many eliminations. Sadly, they picked up 5 and placed 10th. That is not going to push them up the leaderboard. But we can categorically say MEDELIN came out somewhat on top of this fight. It wasn't a clear wipe like what V-ENT did to them. So MEDELIN might still want to get their get back. But V-ENT did put up quite the game here. C.I.A today are playing Subway Surfers and Revive Simulators as we constantly see them running for coins and running to get the revives in. They should at least graduate this game with an MD in Revival.
Killing spree.
All-Stars are yet to pick up an elimination coming off a 15 KP game. It's struggling to pick up those eliminations, but MEDELIN seem to be starting off pretty strong here. As Timmy goes down, Vibes is 100 HP. Vibes goes down, Timmy goes down, Reaper and Thorn need to back out. You don't need to be a hero. You don't need to save everybody. The All-Stars will pick up both their teammates back into the game. Team Supreme will be on their first elimination. Wolf Project will pick up an elimination, but they will be getting put down by MEDELIN. MEDELIN will be with 10 eliminations. Wolf Project are also on 9. They should be if they can get this elimination, they should be tied with the MEDELIN team here. Whoa, Nyson goes down, but he takes... Both teams are just trading players at this point. Nox will get put on his knees. Sniper v sniper, they will miss and be eliminated, putting MEDELIN up to 12 on the board. Can they go for another 20 kill game today? If they can do that, they have guaranteed themselves that top 1 position here. Unlucky for Igor, he will be getting put down. Ligerio is the last man standing. Team 9 will see him though. Will they get him eliminated? That's PG Esports. PG Esports are on 2 eliminations. Can they pick up even more? Or 4 eliminations actually. Can they pick up more, or will they be getting put down? Syndicates will be with 2 eliminations on the board. AKATSUKI are still with 4. Can they come back in?
Triple kill. Triple kill.
MEDELIN are down to just Ligerio. Can he get his teammates back in 900 coins? Can he make it to a buy point? If he goes to a buy point, he can get them back with normal revives, but it's not looking very promising. C.I.A, once again, the doctors of this match, they are... There should be stats for most revives in this game. Most revives given, because C.I.A is staying undefeated in that category. MEDELIN with just one man is still putting up fight. They don't know when to quit. They don't know how to slow down. They don't know how to stop. Team Supreme will be picking up those elimination. Storms is the last man standing for the C.I.A. Team 7 will get down by Team Supreme, putting them up to 7 elimination on this game.
Watery kill.
No other last man standing for PG Esports, and you can see he is holding nice apartment, beautiful apartment. Let's give you a tour. It is a 2-story in the outskirts of Nexterra. As you can see, the top floor is quite empty, but when we go down to this floor, it is supposed to be a kiosk. You can't really live here unless you don't want to have guests over and you want your guests to laugh at you. But it is supposed to be a kiosk, a good shopping area, it's a good business district. Can the PG Esports get this to sell, or will the All-Stars go? I mean, they have 2 people that could possibly check out their house here. C.I.A will be getting placed for 6 with barely any eliminations here. Noah is still trying to get a buyer for this apartment. The zone is going to force both of them out. Ligerio is also trying to sell an apartment here. The All-Stars will have one man on his knees. He's getting picked up. Where? The All-Stars are just getting damage on damage. PG Esports will be getting eliminated by Team Supreme. Team gets picked out of the sky by Team Supreme yet again, unfortunately. One tap! Macian will get him out the game. Ligerio somehow manages to take MEDELIN all the way to the top 3, but he hasn't spotted and kept out the game. 13 eliminations, new kill leaders. Team Supreme are going up against the AKATSUKI, who comes out with the victory here. The AKATSUKI, they have better positioning here. The Team Supreme are caught with just one natural spot. The play coming from the AKATSUKI is quite promising, but is it the best play to make right now? Forcing a... Okay, it's going pretty solidly for them actually. Never mind.
Spree.
Divide and conquer is the name of the game. They did divide, but they absolutely did not conquer.
Triple kill.
Triple kill.
$15 eliminations to Team Supreme. Can they take this map, or will they somehow sell? Peruzan and the AKATSUKI are trying their best. Peruzan and Void trying their best to find good positioning to be able to just jump one man. But Void is taking a lot of damage. Void goes down first. Peruzan will be doing a lot of damage, but he goes down as well. 17 eliminations. Team Supreme will take a map for victory. Cracked will be your MVP on a map for victory, as Team Supreme put up quite the performance. Everyone that was doubting their abilities will now see that they are still in it to win it. Team Supreme will be coming in with 17 points and 17 eliminations and 29 points. In second place, we have 19 points and 10 eliminations from the AKATSUKI, and MEDELIN somehow ratting their way into top 3 will come in with 20 points and 12 eliminations. It is quite the game. The little rivalry that is starting between V-ENT Esports and MEDELIN love to see. We will be heading on to my least favorite map to commentate, Purgatory. So please, if the commentary is not flowing, don't judge. Don't judge, okay? It's difficult. It's difficult to do Purgatory. The map is way too big. But we will do our best to keep you entertained and engaged with the fight. We will be right back shortly as the players are getting ready to jump into the 5th map for today. We are heading to a close. Do not go anywhere as map 5 is getting underway. All right. We are heading into the 5th map for today. We are almost at the end of today's games. We are almost at the end of the West African Pro League. It has been quite a journey, ladies and gentlemen. Couple of weeks going on back to back. Couple of sleepless nights for me, but I don't care. I don't mind. As long as I can show for the community where I can, I will be here. We will make the jokes and we will continue. But Purgatory is quite the map. Holy, it is going to be a long one here. But Brasilia will be having a lot of activity of drop. The Syndicates will be going up against MEDELIN. Are they double vectored? The double vector merchants are coming straight active here. They will get down one from the MEDELIN, but MEDELIN will not be taking that fight as they are walking out to go up against the All-Stars. I don't think they're aware that the All-Stars know that they are here, but it is going to be quite the show if they get into this fight. They will not be going into that fight. However, taking a look at V-ENT Esports, they will be buying a hit list. Brave move, but it is quite needed on Purgatory. If not, you're never going to find a fight until the final zone. It is 3 minutes of hunting down Team Supreme. Can they find Macian? C.I.A. going up against PG Esports. Summer Late will be going down. Another elimination to the C.I.A. First one. It's almost like C.I.A. goes 2 games to get 1 elimination. This is not a C.I.A. day today. But they have 2 games to turn that around. If they can drop 20 kills in the last 2 matches, they should head back to their top 3 and hold it very tight. They will get down Danny, they will get down King. Are we witnessing the first C.I.A. team wipe in 5 matches? C.I.A. for the first time today are your kill leaders, but MEDELIN will take that away from them quick. PG Esports will, the OG real estate champions and Revive Kings will be getting their teammates back already. Syndicates are down to just a single player by the MEDELIN team.
Kill.
It looks like that 1 elimination they got a MEDELIN. They did not let They did not let that slide. They came back to slide on them. And slide they did. As they are up to 6 eliminations. Nice Z taking a look at his stats for almost all day today. He's doing at least almost 4k damage per game actually, and getting up at least 8 eliminations. It is quite the number, as he is already on 1677 damage, leading the entire lobby in headshots, eliminations, and damage. 3 for 3 to Nyson. It is 4 minutes into the game. We're yet to see a team get eliminated. The Syndicates are on their last legs. PG Esports are on 2 legs. We're gonna have the minimap open, so we try to keep up with the activities. And yes, it was a good idea. We did that, but Team Supreme will be going up against V-ENT right now. They're going for the farthest one. It is a good strat. It's a great strat, actually. Oof, but it's not looking good for them, as Onkelos is low as well. He gets that knock, he gets put down. Hyder, the last man standing. V-ENT might just be getting eliminated. V-ENT will be the first team to be going out with 0 eliminations. Unlucky for V-ENT. But Team Supreme will, it just goes to show that buying a hit list is a double-edged sword. It has always been a double-edged sword. And Team Supreme will be the victors of this match. They were the hunted, but they chose to hunt the hunters, and they came out on top with a team wipe here. 5 minutes into the game, it is 10 teams and 34 players. Nox will be getting put down. They try to place a glue wall. The glue wall is not gluing. Wolf Project going up against C.I.A. Will the C.I.A. team be able to actually defeat Wolf Project? Because they've been lucky with the PG Esports team, but can they replicate that? They already lost 1. 9 lives was social distancing from his team. Tung Sahur is flanking. Does he get? He doesn't have a sniper. Is the plasma gun going to be able to get that elimination though? Untung Sahur is getting caught and getting put on his knees. Another man on his knees. Yeah, nah. The CIA, they're getting audited or something because they're back in the lobby. But the AKATSUKI will come in, coming off a second place. They will get put down by Wolf Project. One man is down. Mr. Dan will go down. Both teams will try to get that revive up here. Does that still go down to rotate to get a quick pickup here? They will get Void back up here. But Feruzan taking a bit of damage here. Void might be going down yet again. Castile. No Castillo. He might be getting jumped. He is getting jumped here. And he gets put down, unfortunately for him there.
Kill.
AKATSUKI are doing very strongly in this matchup. 7 eliminations. They have taken out 2 of the Wolf Project. They will take out a 3rd very soon. But they're taking out 3 of them. They're down to just 1 man, and he will be getting eliminated. So up to the new position of kill leaders, as they are up to 9 eliminations to send Wolf Project back to the lobby there. It is 8 teams remaining, 8 minutes into the game with 31 players left competing. Team 7 are with 0 eliminations. ATHLEGAME with 0 eliminations as well. ATHLEGAME, they did have a solid first half, but in the second half, they've been very underwhelming in their performance. Can they pick it up in the last game? Because if you get eliminated now, it is going to be wait till the last matchup. MEDELIN have slowly but surely been climbing, going up against Team Supreme. Do they come out on top of this one? Team Supreme might be down to just 2 players. They are indeed down to just 2 players, as Crack is struggling to stay connected here. Oh my days, it's not looking very great. Smithy, you need to survive. Unlucky for Smithy, he will be getting put down by the MEDELIN as Almighty struggle. Syndicates came to 3rd party and now they are receiving. They chop waiting no nice. 3 men coming in, 3 men going down. The last man smart enough to know, yeah, look at the kill feed. Look who's dropping the names. We don't want any of that smoke. They will be getting put down. 12 eliminations to the MEDELIN team, as they are now take over as the kill leaders. It is 7 teams left in the lobby. The kill feed, we will be looking at MEDELIN with 12 eliminations and a 3 stack. AKATSUKI will be with 9 eliminations and a full stack. Syndicates with 3 eliminations and a solo player. All-Stars yet to pick up 1. Team 7 and PG Esports will be tied with a single elimination, and ATHLEGAME yet to pick up an elimination as well. The All-Stars will go down to Zeus from the ATHLEGAME. Reaper goes down to Roro from the ATHLEGAME. ATHLEGAME are trying to pick up those eliminations. Will the All-Stars be walking out of this game with 0 elims, or will they be able to pick up at least 1 from here? With the enhanced vision, can he get... He doesn't find that headshot. He doesn't find that angle. It's not looking great for Timmy. Timmy is getting pushed straight here with a shotty. Unlucky for him. He gets the knock though. Can he get a limb? He gets the limb. They can now bow out
Kill.
in peace. PG Esports will be getting eliminated. The real estate champions will leave with just a single elimination. Unlucky for the All-Stars. They will try to get that second, but they will be getting eliminated. As AKATSUKI will be up to 11 eliminations in this game. It is 12 minutes into the matchup. 5 teams and 16 players are left duking it out for today's champion. It is the final day. It is the final chance for these players to even get any points. MEDELIN will be up to 16 eliminations. They do not want to rest. They're no chill. They're telling the lobby, you will not know peace as long as we arrive. And they are indeed showing it with 17 eliminations on the board. If they drop a 20 bomb, they are sitting pretty at that top position there. Killer will be getting put down by ATHLEGAME, but ATHLEGAME do not know a full stack of Medelinos are pushing straight at them. They will, however, respond well. Put down one. MEDELIN will, however, be taking another one down from the ATHLEGAME. ATHLEGAME are putting up a good fight, but is it enough? AKATSUKI are trying to third party, and they are third partying right here. 19 elimination. Can MEDELIN get that elim to make it a 20 bomb? Nicezin is dangerously low here. He will be going down a 20 bomb regardless. Roro will be getting put out the game. 21 points. We need the AKATSUKI to push in fast. They're taking way too long. These players are both below 100 HP. It would have been the easiest cleanup that they would have ever had in this tournament. What they do not want to do is go for a 1v1, as Nicezin is not nice with that M79 that he is sending to these men here.
Unstoppable.
But he will be getting shut down. 15 eliminations for the AKATSUKI to take yet another map. $26.55 point damage and 5 eliminations. Prime Gone Prime will be your MVP, as the AKATSUKI will be taking a map 5 victory with 15 elimination. That is their second map. That is definitely going to push them to at least the top 2, because they're taking 2 maps with well over 10 points is going to boost you up in the leaderboard. Let's take a look at what these stats look like. 15 eliminations and 27 points. AKATSUKI will take a map 5 victory. Coming in second place, we have MEDELIN with 13 points and 21 eliminations, and in third place we have ATHLEGAME with 12 points and 4 eliminations. It is about to be the last game, the final chance for any team to put up any form of point on today's on the leaderboard in general. What team is going to come out on top? Yet stay tuned to find out in this matchup. Teams are getting ready. Solara is going to be the last map. It looks like some teams might be dropping out, but stay strong. Do not give up. He who runs loses twice. Because you know get kills. You still can't run come what's finals. But the final map is about to get underway. We will be right back shortly. All right. Lady JDs and Leno men, we are on Solara, the final map for today, the final map for the tournament, the final map in general for a hot minute. It is 10 teams. One team decided to run away from the finals, but that just makes you lose twice because you got beat so bad you had to give up. Do not quit because it makes the commentators' jobs harder. And it just makes your team look like you're not experienced enough or professional enough to be in the pro seed. But we still stay strong. Or they either didn't run away or they just left and did not make it back to call time. Either way. A minute into the game, it is going to be 10 teams and 40 players who is coming out with the Victoria. Can V-ENT take a second map? Will MEDELIN get that booyah that they need to just push them very far on top of the leaderboard? Because their performance so far is already abnormal.
New kill leader.
PG Esports will be your kill leaders. They perform very good on maps that have a lot of houses because you know why? The real estate champions, they pick up their first elimination. They are about to pick up a second, but Noah will be getting put down from the back here. Noah taking back shots twice, but he will get King eliminated. Unlucky for him here. The Syndicates are doing their best to stay alive, but the PG Esports are not letting up with the aggression. Danny might just be going out though. He needs to find a way to get his teammates back, or he needs to find a way to exit this position as the AKATSUKI are coming up again. Does the VSS not bleed anymore? Arden, the last man standing for the Syndicate team. If he goes into this revive, Team Supreme with the first team to be getting eliminated by
Leader.
V-ENT Esports.
Triple kill. Quateri kill.
Arden's last man standing. If he gets spotted, it is curtains for him. And he's a sneeze away from elimination here. Both Team 7 and for Vovos and Feruzan saw him. The MacTech might just get that free KP from him. MacTech is trying to hit him with a drag bite. Feruzan spots him and he will be getting eliminated. Syndicates will be the second team to be getting put down here. AKATSUKI will be with 3 eliminations. Can they bag a third booyah? If they bag a third booyah, they should definitely be a top 3 team. Remember, it's a Milli Vanilli on the line. Who is going to take that thousands, hundreds, thousand, $100 million today? MEDELIN are down to a single player. Can he get his teammates back in? Will he get eliminated? If MEDELIN get eliminated now, it's not even gonna make a scuff in their total point in their progress so far. They have put up a masterful performance today, taking two. I think did they take 2 maps? But no, they did go back to. They did do 20-20. That's 40 points from KP that I'm aware of. I didn't pay attention to all their stats, but I know they did 20 kills in 2 games. 21 kills in one and 26 in another. It is big boy numbers. MEDELIN will get one teammate back, and they will be going to get a full squad revive. Starting, the All-Stars are having vibes, struggling to stay connected here. AKATSUKI will be getting put down by Team V-ENT. Unfortunately for them, they're unable to pick up that third win that would have definitely sent them really high on the board here. But Danny would be AFK and getting knocked. Vovos trying to get that finish, but will be getting jumped. What? Yeah, Vovos was beating the brakes off these men. Finish the revive. Finish the revive. Unlucky Danny will be getting eliminated.
Triple kill.
Pero PG Esports will be with 5 eliminations. Danny has been eliminated. Unfortunately, they will be down by 1 player. Team 7 will be with a single elimination and a single player left. Take a look at the leaderboard for... Wait, I'm missing a lot of fights actually. I am missing a lot of fights.
Killing spree.
MEDELIN are playing Revive Simulator in this game, and it is working out for them actually, because they are still putting up... It's just before elimination, so I won't say it's working out, because that's the same stat C.I.A were putting down when we said they were playing Revive Simulator. The All-Stars will have vibes struggling with MTN to stay in this game on their final map. They need to put up that 15-game performance they had, but try to get better placement this time if they want to make it up on this leaderboard.
Killing spree.
Both projects will be having a very solid game, as it is barely 8 minutes into the game and barely halfway through the game actually, and they are already up to 10 eliminations. PG Esports will be sitting with 5. Danny is back and back to being AFK yet again. V-ENT will be with 8. They will catch Vovos and they will put him down, putting them up to 9 eliminations. Looking at the leaderboard for this lobby, it is Wolf Project with 10 eliminations. V-ENT Esports coming in with 9. PG Esports with 5. ATHLEGAME and MEDELIN tied at 4 eliminations, and Team 7 sitting with a single elimination. Only 2 teams have been eliminated from this game. MEDELIN will get Igor back in. What team comes out on top? The map is slowing down to a halt, to a crawl here.
Purgatory kill.
V-ENT Esports go up to 10 eliminations on the Bordo. Going up against MEDELIN and Wolf Project. Can they get this elim? He will do a drive-by.
Dominating.
To become the new kill leader. Habibti is on attack mode, doing at least 2400 damage. Oh no, this game's sad. V-ENT Esports will be getting ran down by the Wolf Project. The turntables turned so fast. MEDELIN will come to wipe out V-ENT Esports. Unlucky for V-ENT, the MEDELIN team have gotten their get back like they promised in the final match to end their run. They were having quite the game actually, coming in with 11 eliminations. They were the kill leaders and they did get shut down. Unlucky for them. MEDELIN should be giggling and kicking their feet there. 11 minutes into the game. It is 6 teams and 16 players. Mr. Dan, the last man standing for the Wolf Project, he's trying his best to stay alive. Team 7 will be getting eliminated. And the map is very slowed down. Very, very slowed down. Nobody's taking a fight. Everybody's just chilling. In the area, we have Wolf Project and MEDELIN, a 3 versus 1. How am I just figuring out this feature? This makes keeping up with who's fighting so much easier. PG will be taking a lot of the casualties here. They will lose one. The All-Stars are taking damage as well. ATHLEGAME will still be with a full stack. The All-Stars will lose one. PG have lost 2 players on 6 eliminations. Still, they get to pick up an elimination. The ATHLEGAME are raining fire and brimstone on everyone else here. Ah, okay, we figured out the settings. Nice. Alright, it is 4 teams left. 14 minutes into the game, it is 4 teams and 12 players. Unlucky for PG Esports, they will be getting put down and they will be sent back to the lobby by the All-Stars. It is a 3-team bout here. The All-Stars will have Thor on his knees, but they will get him picked up rather quickly here. All-Stars, MEDELIN, and ATHLEGAME, with ATHLEGAME having the favorites to win stats-wise. MEDELIN will be with 10 eliminations in this game. If they secure this victory, even though they didn't drop that 20, it is definitely going to... I mean, the top 1 is already guaranteed. From the performance we've seen from day 1 and today, it is a guaranteed top 1. If they're not top 1, I don't want to say I'll shave my dreads, but it could be that serious. All-Stars are trying to third-party ATHLEGAME are trying to hold on to this building. MEDELIN are picking them off one by one. Both teams trading a single player, though. Can they get this revive off? Kalahari gets picked up. ATHLEGAME will lose 2.
Quateri kill. Triple kill.
Athlete game is down to just a single player. Wrapping up today's game, the teams are taking quite the time actually. Can Athlete get out of this spot, or will they be getting zone wiped here? MEDELIN will be up to 12, but they are still putting up quite the fight. All-Stars have the best spot, as every other person has to get out all the way to them. Athletes will be getting put down by Knights and put MEDELIN up to 13 eliminations. Can MEDELIN find a rotation that is good enough to get into the spot? They get that one from the All-Stars. That should give them a window to push in and reposition. Attempted a drive-by push. It did not work out for them. Harry will be the first to go down. Thor goes down as well. Can they get the res up? They will get a res up. Harry goes down yet again. It is 2-7 on his knees. Teaming out. MEDELIN will take another victory to close out the day. On a map 6, they will be taking the win here. 6 eliminations, 30-27 damage. MEDELIN will be your MVPs as they take. MEDELIN Harry will be your MVP as MEDELIN will be taking a map 6 victory. It is quite the game today. Coming out with a 16 KP game to put up 28 points on the board here. It is MEDELIN for map 6 winners. All-Stars will come in with 13 points and 4 eliminations. And in third place, we have ATHLEGAME with 14 points and 6 eliminations. It was quite the journey, ladies and gentlemen. And I appreciate you for giving me the opportunity to be your commentator all through the weeks of this tournament. I hope to see you again next time. Big ups to the 3 Crowns team for having me. I hope to have you guys yet again next time. I'm your host, Zeno, signing off for the last time on the West African Pro League. Good night and God bless. And don't forget to follow me on Twitch or I will find you in your stream. Anyways, bye.